Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 501 Sheridan, number C2. If we walk through the front door, we see basically into a little dining area and across to just a sliver of the bathroom. If we turn to our left, we see a spacious, very nicely remodeled kitchen. If we turn to our right, we have a nice big living room. The windows are actually facing east. You can see the beach and a little bit of lake from here through the buildings. Below the window is the baseboard heat and the baseboard cover. Hardwood floors. I'm going to walk in a little bit. I would say from here to the window is probably about 12 feet, maybe 13 feet, and it's probably 12 feet across. So it's a nice big room, again, hardwood floors. The windows are facing east into the back of this building, but if you look carefully between the two buildings, you can see the beach and the lake. So it's really a nice location. This window is facing south, and you can see Sheridan Road. You can also see that we're pretty far back, so there's really no traffic noise at all. Turning around, we see a little sliver of the kitchen in the front door, and we get a sense for the size and the bigness of the living room. So what we'll do is we'll walk from the kitchen past the front door into the, past the front door into the kitchen, and we see a closet. The first thing we see in the kitchen is the closet. And this is a broom closet kind of thing, maybe about a little less than 2 feet across and a little more than 2 feet, more like 30 inches deep. The floor is a ceramic tile floor, lots of counter space, lots of cabinets. There's a dishwasher, that's a very big refrigerator, and a full-size stove. Here we're facing west. These windows are facing west into the parking lot on Sheridan Road. We also have a double stainless steel sink. So let me reorient just for a second. There is the dining area. And you can see it's got its own light there. So you have a nice dining area here. Standing back in the dining area, there's the front door. So let's reorient from the dining area, and you'll get a better look at the kitchen. The cabinet space is really, the storage in total is really very nice. More cabinet space in this huge refrigerator and a nice new dishwasher. So let's open the fridge freezer. Whoops-a-daisy. You can see it's really quite new, with lots of shelves. It has its own ice maker, which is really nice. And the refrigerator side, lots of shelves, crisper drawers, and more shelves to the right. This is about 5 feet 10 inches high, so it's quite big. I'm going to stand back just a little bit. And so relative to the counter, it's quite tall. Counter is an average size too. Nice backsplash with lots of outlets. It's a laminate countertop, but it's very clean, and there's a lot of it, so there's space for microwaves and Keurigs and cooking. The dishwasher is a stainless steel, which will make it a little bit more quiet, a little bit of insulation in a stainless steel. There are drawers on either side of the sink. The lower cabinets are deeper and better for storage of pots and pans or appliances, which is nice. The upper cabinets are standard cabinets, about 2 feet high, with shelves that are about 10 inches deep. Again, you have the really nice backsplash. The corner is a little bit deeper, so you can put a little bigger items in there, or dishes. Again, the windows are facing west, so let in a lot of light. The microwave stays, so that's a nice to have. This is not brand new, but it's certainly nice and clean. It's a little bit smaller, but it's nice to have. More cabinets on top. The backsplash goes all the way around. This is an electric stove. It's big, it's full size, it's newer. Nice and clean, ready to be used. Really very nice. To the left of the stove, we have drawers. This is the most shallow drawer. The other drawers are deeper and would hold quite a bit of stuff, whether it's books or, I don't know what you put in there. And you see more shelves. You do have a stove cover, a nice fan, lights. You can see the filter is nice and clean. And that will really help get the smoke and the rest of it out. Twin stainless steel sink. We're all the way to the house. Good water pressure, drains nicely. Underneath is nice and dry and can be used for storage. And we have more cabinet space over here, including a Lazy Susan that will turn. And something for the more narrow goods. Okay, we'll shut that off and it drains beautifully. So again, if we turn from the kitchen sink back towards the wall, we see that nice big dining area. And it's got to be 8 feet across, and as much to the fridge is quite wide, but probably like an 8 by 10 dining area. And that would not interfere with the regular apartment traffic. We just step to our right from the dining area. We see the front door and back into the living room. If we turn to our left, we get a glimpse of the bathroom. And before we get to the bathroom, there's another closet. This really is set up for, whoops-a-daisy. What happened there? I lost you for a minute. There we go. This is really set up as a coat closet because you can put your hangers in these spaces here. Whoops. But you also have places for brooms and that kind of thing. So it's about 2 feet square and is a nice closet space. The bathroom is right in front of us. We go from tile to hardwood floor again. This is the bigger bedroom. Again, the windows are facing west. This is probably, maybe 10.5 feet across by 11 feet from me to the window. Again, you see the baseboard heat and the baseboard cover. This has a ceiling fan. You'll get good natural light because you're facing west. The view is of the parking lot, which is not the best view, but you're back from Sheridan and you can't hear any of those cars that are driving by. If I stand against the wall near the windows, you see the closets and the bedroom door. The closets are quite big. So you have 2 of these, which are this one's about 6 feet across from there to there. Has 2 shelves that can be hangers. And you see it's not quite 2 feet deep, but it's a nice big closet. We'll close that up and we'll open this one. Which is probably just a little less long. This is probably more like 5 feet across. Again, has 2 shelves. They each have their own light fixture and the same depth for each. If I just step into the closet, I'll give you one last look at the size of the bedroom. Certainly big enough for a queen-size bed. You could fit a king-size bed in, but you wouldn't have a lot of extra space. So I'll back out of the bedroom so you can sort of see the size again and the ceiling fan. As I turn away from the bedroom, our next stop is a nice, clean, and big bath. You can see the size of this counter space. Really nice for 2 people. big mirror. I don't want to be the star of this show, but big mirror. Nice clean tiles, very clean. Again, we check the water pressure. It's hot water only. Underneath is nice and dry and able to use as storage. You have, whoops, a daisy. Wrong way. There we go. You have drawers on either side, which are super nice to have. And you can see you have 4 of them on each side. And you have 4 more over here. I'll just open one. Tank toilet, standard baseboard heat. Nice tiling around the shower and the bath. The tub is newer, very, very clean. Again, we're gonna, whoops, daisy, check the water pressure. Oh, I should show you the shower head is probably about 6'5" in the air. We'll just check the water pressure real quick. And you can see that's very good. Oops, and the shower pressure is very good. You can hear it. It's coming out very well. It's also draining very well. The bath is actually very light. The glass block windows really help that. Give you another look at it. It's actually a ceramic tile on the floor. It's a very nice clean bath. Behind the bathroom door is some more cabinet space, which is really helpful. There we go. And 3 shelves, one of which still needs to be put up, and a couple of hooks. So rather than towel bars, they have towel hooks. And there is the space below and one of the drawers. So you have 2 drawers. It's about 3 feet across, so that's good storage space, and 3 additional shelves. So that's very nice. Looking from the bathroom, we see across the dining area to the front door. We get a glimpse of the living room, and then we go into the second bedroom. Second bedroom's a little smaller. I think you're maxed out at a queen in here. Probably 8.5 by 9.5, something like that. If we walk to the window, we're facing, well, you actually get quite a bit of light out through that tree. If you were able to see through the tree, you'd see the lake. If we look straight this way, we're facing sort of south. So you would get some light through here. Coming back, sort of, there we go, trace around the floor, so you get a sense of the dimensions. A little bit less closet space in this bedroom, but you do have a ceiling fan. And we'll walk across and check out the closet. I imagine this will be like the other ones. 2 shelves, either one can be used for hangers, and that's what we have. It has its own light fixture. This is a little bit longer though. This is probably 7 feet from one end to the other, and not quite 2 feet deep, so it's actually a big closet. Again, if I turn around from the closet and just travel the floor, you can see it's definitely big enough for a queen size bed, and that the windows are facing south. And you get some of the lake. I mean, I wouldn't call it a lake view, but you can definitely see the water from here. So that's all very nice. We walk out of the second bedroom. We look into the first bedroom. We come around and we see the living room one last time. We walk past the bath, which is really a nice bathroom, into the dining area, which is contiguous with the kitchen. And that brings us back to the front door. Thanks for watching.